Hello team, welcome to GRN IT Hub, and this is your GRN. And today we are going to discuss about the importance of cloud computing. You might know, so current days, okay, from the last 3 years onwards, most of the companies are migrating from on-premise devices to cloud computing. So for the safety precautions and then for the cost reduction and so many advantages. So today we are going to discuss like why the cloud computing is booming, and even the for freshers also, most of the recruiters, most of the companies are expecting at least minimum basic on the cloud technologies, and what is at least what is the purpose and how those are the useful for the current industry and all. So today we'll discuss those all things, okay, little bit about like why it is important and how it will be helpful for the companies and all. And we'll see why we need cloud and what is cloud computing and what are the cloud computing trends, like what are the different type of cloud tools we have and how it will be helpful for us. So before going to this, like if you have a you can give your own question, if you want to create a simple server, like what are the things you might need to create a sample server. So you have a question, okay, by yourself only, and you can think like, so you might need, if you want to create a server, you might need a space or infrastructure like premises you might need, and you need a server. And for the storage of your all data and all, you might need storage. And then for the development and all, you might need software professionals, and for the maintenance and all, you might need hardware professionals and all. And for the security purpose, you might need protection details and all, you might need security, keys and all, authentication and all. So if you have a look at the cost details about, like if you want to create a simple server, so how much cost it will be look like. So I'm keeping a sample server, okay. If you want to create a sample server, for the space and infrastructure, at least you might need 20 lakh. And for the hardware like CPU, RAM and all, you might need 10. And software license and whatever the tools and all you want to improve, you want to use under for those, like you might at least it might give like 5 LPA, 5 lakhs, okay. And for the development of all the code and the like hardwares and all, you might need softwares and all, at least it will take 20. And then some security, like for the database production and also any of the data if you don't want to leak any of your data and protection and all things, then you might need security things. And for those, at least you might need 5 lakh. So if you have a look at like total cost, at least minimum it will be 20 lakh, okay. For any of the server, if you are keeping this amount, okay, I want these all details with, so the cost is like 60 LP, 60 lakhs. Then you might need backup for everything, okay. For those again, you might need one more 60 lakhs. Total for a creation of a sample server, it will take 1.2 crore. You feel like you might, if you are going, your business is going good and well, and in the some cases, okay, you want to keep some discounts and all big sale, you might seen Flipkart, Amazon and all. So they will give some big billion days and all some offers and all, right? So at that case, how many people are interactive with that particular server are more number, okay, more bigger number than when compared to the normal days. So to handle that, you might need to keep your server as advanced, something like you want to keep some pre you have to keep some servers capabilities, and you have to increase those properties. And also for those, you might need extra space and all. For those, at least you have to keep like 5 times. So total 60, if you think so, 5 times means 6 into 5, okay, total 3 crores. This is the initial cost for a sample server if you want to create for a business and all. So this is a very huge cost, and most of the people are not ready to bear this much of amount. And they need to take care everything like updates and all, and security things and space tools and all, update everything those they need to take care and all. So it is very little bit, it will be clumsy and all, it is very high risk factor. So to handle these all things, so to keep our customers very safely and very comfortably, so some vendors are Azure, my Microsoft implemented Azure, and then AWS and GCP, Alibaba, and lot of cloud technologies are available to handle these all issues. So that is the cloud computing. So cloud computing is nothing but, so cloud computing is a platform where you can take all these details. So here, if you see these all things you might need for a creation of a sample server. So for a cloud computing, so you don't need to keep everything is like one by one. So everything, so all the things, whatever the things you might need, those all things available in one platform, and you can take all the things from that platform. So you don't need to think about update, or you don't need to think about security purpose. You don't need to think about any type of developments and all. So all the things are available in that one platform. You can access the platform into a particular space, and then you can use it. So that is the cloud computing. So cloud computing is a platform that provide access to computing resources over internet. So here, if you think like Azure, so Azure having more than 300 tools. You can use Spark, you can use Azure Data Factory, you can use Databricks, you can use SQL Server database and all. So you have a lot more. Okay, more than 300 of tools are available in the cloud, Azure cloud. So you can take those all tools, and whatever the how much you want. Okay, for example, in the SQL DB, how much data, how much storage you want, you can take it and you can use. You don't need to waste your any of the amount and all. So how much you are using, that you can pay. So that is the benefit of the cloud. Okay, you don't need to anything think. So that vendor, okay, if you think like Azure, so that vendor particularly take care of the everything update and any downtimes and all, any update or any security things, everything they will take. You don't need to think anything. So you have to pay like how much you are using, that amount you can pay. That is the advantage when compared to the normal on premises and all. So cloud are the most advanced, and then very low risk factor when compared to the normal things. That is the reason most of the companies are going moving from the on-premise to the cloud technology. They are giving very easy feasibility to for the working. And as well as if you think like, for example, so if you already much of the, if you think like in the local drive, okay, C drive or D drive. So if you have that storage and all, so you only can able to work. But if you have a team like 10 members of team, if you all the team members want to work in one project and all, so if you're keeping all the data in a one cloud platform, that is like storage and all. For example, if you're keeping everything in a one storage account, so we can have a we have an option to give the access to the all the 10 members. So all the 10 members who can work on the one particular task and one particular storage account or anything. So that is a very much advantage for the cloud computing. And if you see in the chart for the cloud market, like in the current trend, so if you see here in this graph, okay, Amazon is at the top position, and Azure. So from Azure having very growth, okay, from the past to current, and GCP also growing, and others are reducing, and Alibaba and IBM. So these are the different cloud technologies we currently available in the market. So top three we can simply say like AWS, Microsoft, and GCP. These three are the top, and Microsoft having their own advantages, and Amazon having AWS having their own advantage, and same way GCP. So I hope you got idea about cloud computing and what is the uses of this. So to keep our users are safely, so vendors are Microsoft, and then AWS has implemented those particular cloud computing tools which are very beneficial to the customers. And I hope you have all idea, guys. So if you have any doubts on it, please comment on the below so that I can help you. I request everyone to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you, guys. So